Welcome to the Dudley Counselling Centre. My name's Amy Matthews and I manage the centre here along with a group of gifted and compassionate people who want to serve the community. We set the centre up in 2009 with the original heart to meet the needs of the destitute, the drug addicts, alcoholics and those that were in desperate need. The original plan was to set up a soup kitchen, which is called Heaven's Kitchen, to provide a meal, a three-course meal to those people and just provide some help for them really. So they originally started off with maybe about 20 people who would come on a Monday evening. This has now grown to approximately 40 to 60, sometimes 70 people regularly every Monday night. And then also they now do a Saturday breakfast, and that sees about 30 people as well. What became apparent over a few weeks and months was that those needs of kind of a meal was necessary, but also they would come with other problems that needed help. And we introduced a community support worker who came to meet needs on an individual basis. So they would come and have their financial situation assessed, practical help provided, anything they needed to do with their housing, their benefits, provision of food, furniture, and those sorts of things, and also a route into accessing the drug and alcohol team. We would kind of be able to get to know them on a one-to-one basis and suggest that that might be a route that if they struggled in that area that they could get help with. So that's been really valuable, and good relationships have been built up in that way and through Heaven's Kitchen. And people report feeling valued and accepted and just their needs met in a way that they hadn't had before, and ways that were really helpful to them and that they really appreciated. In addition to that, we have a money management member of staff who helps people and comes alongside to help with budgeting, looking at their finances and setting up a real system for them to manage their money on a monthly basis, that they can keep a track of it and not get into financial difficulties. And that's been a real asset to the team as well, and people have had real help through that. The counselling centre, the counselling side of it, that grew probably from 2010, 2011, where some qualified counsellors wanted to set up a free counselling service in the area. It started off again quite small, with maybe 1 or 2 counsellors who were able to provide 5 or 6 sessions a week to people in the area. Like I say, it was free, confidential, and it was well received by the community. So much so that GPs, health professionals, social workers, self-referral schools all contact us now to see if they can refer people to receive that counselling. The difference with our service compared to maybe that of the NHS and the GPs is that we are able to provide as many sessions as people need, which can be really beneficial, especially for people that have been through some degree of trauma, abuse, real emotional loss, bereavement, who maybe find that they just need someone to be with them for a longer term and be with them through the journey of their difficulties. It's a real privilege to be able to do that, and all the counsellors here really enjoy that, are able to really devote time and their efforts to the people that are referred here. We've had some really good feedback from people. People have really appreciated the length of time, the compassion, the ability just to share their deepest and most kind of painful feelings and thoughts really when they might not have been able to before. So now we've grown to maybe having 5 or 6 counsellors. We regularly see 20 to 25 people a week, and with a waiting list that we regularly have to close, unfortunately, due to the demand from the community, which I suppose is testament to the good work that they're doing and the counsellors are providing, all volunteers. So we really appreciate the work that they do, and just the blessing that they are to the work that goes on here. Some of the other services that have been established here is the play therapy department. We have 2 play therapists, qualified play therapists, who see children who have either been subject to trauma, abuse, loss, bullying at school, behavioural problems, different things like that. We see children from the age of 3 up to 11, and then from 11 up to 18 and up to 21 if they've got a learning disability. So the younger age group, the 3 to 11, would probably do all the play, the sand, the toys, the puppets, painting, craft activities, things like that, things that they can kind of express themselves through play. They don't necessarily have to verbalise anything, but they can process their emotions, their feelings through play, and it can be a really beneficial way of them to working out kind of what's going on inside them, managing their emotions and learning to cope better in the future. And hopefully through play therapy it will help them in their future adult life if they ever come into difficulties again. The older group, the 11 to 18-year-olds and up to 21, will probably be more on a one-to-one talking. They're more able to express how they're feeling and share how they're feeling, and that's more of a kind of more adult counselling environment, but with a play therapist. Again, that's in great demand. We regularly have to close that waiting list for the amount of people that are referred. Schools refer, GPs, mental health professionals. So it's sadly it's well used, but we're really glad that we are here, that we can do that for children. We also have close links with external agencies such as Probation Service, Mental Health Services, the Domestic Violence Team, also the Drug and Alcohol teams, and also other voluntary organisations who use us and we use them. It's really important to have close links with the community and other services out there, just to know the best route for each of the people that are referred here, and that we see that they get the best help that they need at the right time and in the right way. The vision for the centre for the next year, I suppose, is to expand, to get more counsellors in, so that they can see and help more people. The same for the play therapy, and also for the community support worker. The demand for all of these things is really high, so I suppose it's just to expand, to grow, and to really do the best that we can for the people that are here. We really just want to bear each other's burdens and help each other when needed, really, and just be a light in people's darkness. So we're really praying for all of those things, and pray that it continues. Thank you for listening.